this tutorial, we will be covering general index reporting. We will be viewing and creating reports in the Engineering Data Editor, or EDE. To access the EDE, we'll click the EDE icon here, and that will open the EDE Explorer. The EDE Explorer contains views that have been previously generated. Let's open one of the views for an instrument index. We'll double-click Instrument Index and see that there are two existing EDE views. We'll open the view for Instrument Index Example by double-clicking here. Here is the view for our Instrument Index Example. Here we have different attributes of the instruments in our unit, such as the instrument type, the instrument manufacturer, and the instrument model, to name a few. These views are customizable. To add an additional attribute to your view, we'll go to the EDE Actions Explorer. Here we have our attribute list. Clicking on the drop-downs give you access to different instrument attributes. You can drag any of these attributes from the list onto the grid to create additional columns. As you can see, as you drag an attribute to the grid, a floating box displays the attribute name and the relative column number of the attribute, depending on the position of the user's cursor. Let's drag and drop instrument type description right after the column for instrument type. We have now added the instrument type description attribute to our view. If you would like to remove one of the attributes, you can click the Edit EDE Definition icon here in the EDE Actions window. The definition window will open. To delete an attribute, we'll go down to the Query Attributes and click the X for the attribute that we want removed. We'll then click Save Query to save our changes, and if we go back to the EDE view, we'll see that the column has been successfully removed. In addition, grouping and filtering our views can be done to better organize our data. To group by column, we'll left-click hold the column that we want to group and drag it here. We've now grouped our data by instrument type. To remove the grouping, we can click the X here. This will bring us back to our original EDE view. Next, to filter our data, we can click the funnel icon next to the name of our column header. We can filter for specific instrument types here. For example, if we only wanted the view for all of the valves in our unit, we can type valve, and clicking filter will display all of the valves in our unit. To clear the filter, we'll click the funnel icon and click Clear Filter. Now, to print our report, we'll click the Print Report icon in the EDE Actions window. We'll click Yes to print preview, and the view for Instrument Index Example will display. Here's the report for our instrument index. Before we print, if the revision needs to be updated, this can be done by clicking the Revisions icon here on the bottom toolbar. Once we've updated our revision, we can then click Print to print our report.